Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Thank you to all my subscribers and my new subscribers and my new visitors. Spirit had a message for me today just to say to somebody that you're on the right path, stay grounded because you're on the right path and not to stress, okay? Someone needs to chill for a bit and take a break, right? And know that you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path, and to have confidence in oneself. Just a moment, I need to sort out the puppy because she's chewing on my chair. Just a moment. Okay, I've got her something else to chew on, so hopefully she'll be satisfied with that. Okay, what else did I need to say? Let's just do a little prayer, shall we? Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, Holy Angels, please give us the collective a clear and concise message for today. What does the collective need to know? What is the story? No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and all negative energy projections will be returned to sender, dissolved into the ether and deemed ineffective as the Holy Spirit sees fit. I must say that, like I was going to go out and do some work today out on the yards, and I suddenly just came over feeling really nauseous, and it was really hard for me to shift it. So I had to go and lie down and have a little bit of a kick. I'm cool now, but yeah, there might be some really heavy negative energy projections is what I'm getting for someone here. It certainly was for me, but if you're here in the collective, you're on the same frequency and you experience a lot of the same things, right? Because we're all a prong on the end of that fern leaf, I think I've explained it many times before, with the fern leaf that has all these little ferns off of the main fern, right? So we're all one of those prongs on the one leaf, you understand? So we are all experiencing the same things because we're all from the same leaf. I hope that, it always works better when I've got a visual I can show you. Maybe I could just draw it for you again. Many people have already seen me explain this, but this is how the collective works, right? Now, I've got a pen here. I've got a pencil. Right, let me just draw the leaf so I can actually explain it a little bit better. So, let's say we've got a fern leaf, and it has that little curly bit, and then it has all these curly bits, the prongs, right? The prongs, or this is like a fern leaf. It's supposed to be. Like so. And on these fern prongs, right, then they all have more little ones on the sides. See? Can you see what I'm doing here? Alright. So, I hope you get the gist. Is that this is the main leaf, right? And we all have and these little branches off of the prongs. So we've got, I'm not going to draw the whole thing, right? The main leaf, and then we've got these other little prongs, and then each one of those little prongs have little branches off them as well. But we're all on the main leaf, so we all experience the same vibrations that come in on us, right? So say if I'm feeling, so if I'm this little prawn here, right, there's something, and I'm feeling a bit off or whatever, whatever is affecting this little thing is, it's an entirety, right? So all these little prawns all feel the same way, because whatever the frequency or the energy is around, they're all going to feel it. If one of them feels it, they're all going to feel it. Do you understand? So this is how the collective consciousness works, because we're all on the same leaf. It's like being a leaf on one tree, you know. If there's a cyclone, not just one of those leaves is going to feel it, the whole tree is going to feel it. You understand? My iced coffee. It's decaf. I try to stay away from like coffee because, I mean, although I like it, what's that? Like it dehydrates you, so especially like out in the, because I'm in the tropics, so it's like you sweat everything out, so you've got to keep adding the salt to the system all the time. But anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So let's get some word cards first. Alright, let's see what the collective need to know. I hope everybody's having a beautiful and blessed day. I feel much better now. Like, I just seen the devil card. Yep, assault and sex addiction is what I just seen. Damn. I hope this is not something that the collective is experiencing. Any projections of such? I heard trash. Somebody's blocked. So somebody's blocked. Yeah, blocked definitely wanted to just come out there. Ooh, could be a mechanic. Somebody's a mechanic. This is specific for someone here. Even though I said we're all on the same leaf though, but we feel it. We feel each other's energy, right? And there could have been a settlement. Somebody blocked a mechanic. There's clear skies ahead. Settlement. This is a loss. So somebody took a loss in some sort of settlement. Water is significant. We might need to take a spiritual bath. Is there anything else that needs to come out here, Spirit? Somebody's crazy. Somebody's jealous and they're crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Blocked mechanic. Somebody blocked a mechanic. Let's get started into it. I'm just going to use our traditional deck today. Okay, clarify this blocked, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit guides. Clarify this blocked. This blocked. Clarify the blocked. Messages. Somebody's blocked some messages. Somebody blocked some messages, possibly from a mechanic to a mechanic or to a mechanic. Somebody may be needing a mechanic and somebody's messages is not getting through. Somebody could be trying to call someone, but their messages is not getting through. It's the Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is not under judgment. Well, there could be some sort of poor judgment going on. Not generally from the Queen of Swords, because we've got strength here. What is this message? Page of Cups. Somebody may have been wanting to make some sort of offer. They're an emotional offer. A lot of water here. Did I not give you hey! Just give me a moment. I'm going to have to do something. She's just being naughty because she hadn't been out today. Like, she normally comes down to work with me and, you know, gets to run around and do all sorts of fun stuff. But I had to lie down, so she had to just be still. So now she's like, you know, a bit ratty. So we've got the King of Swords here. So somebody could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, making some sort of judgment. Clarify this mechanic, please. So somebody blocked a message or an offer. We've got devil energy here with this mechanic. This is coming out with a mechanic, or this could be a Capricorn. Mechanic, Page of Pentacles, small offer, again, Earth sign, and then we've got a Knight of Pentacles as well. So we've got two offers here. Ooh, what's going on? And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Look, it's like a small offer, and then a little bit of a bigger offer, and then a big offer. This is like, you know what I mean? It could be coming from this devil energy that somebody's message was blocked. So could this mean these offers were blocked? So there's three offers here. One was small, and then one was a bit bigger, and then one was huge. So it could have been this mechanic energy that blocked somebody's messages. Clarify this devil energy, because somebody's going around blocking a King of Pentacles. Now I think that might have come out in reverse. No. It's a King of Pentacles, could be a Capricorn, or this King of Pentacles is definitely in devil energy, or this could be the person that wants to make the offer, could be a Capricorn. But somebody blocked a message. It could be a younger person blocked a message. Somebody could have been emotional about something, and somebody's unstable, or somebody's got an unstable house, and then I'm seeing settlement here, and somebody may not have a house. Okay. Somebody's waiting for something. Waiting for a house. Somebody could be waiting for a house. For a settlement of a house. Some sort of settlement for a house. What is this? Settlement house. So somebody could also have blocked somebody's offer. So somebody blocked someone's offer. They could be offering something on a house. Like somebody could be wanting to buy a house perhaps, and wanting to settle on some sort of deal, but somebody blocked a message, or could be blocking an offer. Yeah, because we've got this Page of Cups, and it's a small offer. Did I not say? Somebody said, okay. So this looks like it could be, okay, so somebody's a mechanic in this, or this could be the mechanics of some sort of process. Somebody's making a small offer, right? And someone went, no. So somebody might be selling a property, and somebody said no, so they blocked that offer because it was too small. It was like an emotional offer. It was too immature. It was too small. It was something like that. So yeah, so those other pentacle cards, there could be another offer and then a bigger offer. So let's see, settlement. Somebody's trying to sabotage some sort of settlement here. Somebody is not regretful about anything, or this is no remorse. So illusions are actually coming to light. Or there's no other options, or somebody sees somebody as not having any other options, or somebody feels that they have no other options. Or that's how somebody is trying to make somebody feel. There's no other options, that they should take a small offer. But we have a victory here at the bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. Somebody's passionate about something. Somebody's longing for something, and they're passionate about some sort of victory. So it could be the victory of the sale. But there's strength here in this property. Somebody's passionate about this place. I don't know whether they've made a decision or they haven't. Somebody's made a decision. If somebody's made an offer, right? Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Somebody doesn't know about something. Someone's got limited knowledge of a contract. Somebody's passionate about something, about this property, about this Four of Wands. They want a victory. They see the strength in it. They see a strength in this place. Somebody may have made a decision with some sort of news, but there was something was blocked here. The Page of Swords in reverse, the information or the offer was blocked. Could be because somebody's passionate about it. Collective. There's a wounded warrior. Somebody is not in regret. Some sort of knowledge. Oh, this is almost mirroring. Look at this. That looks really interesting, doesn't it? Like, but it's mirroring. Somebody's on top of the world, right? Somebody's underneath, reflecting someone. Or not acknowledging some sort of knowledge. This is like someone, another card's fallen. Oh, another card fell on the ground, right? And it's the Six of Pentacles. So there's some sort of balance. This is like a balance, right? This is like earth and air. Air and earth. Mountains. A balance of Six of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to sabotage something here. Somebody might be doing something on the sly to sabotage someone, to make them want to feel like that they have to settle on a small offer. It could be some sort of mechanic. But this has really got me here, this reflection, this is... Because we've got loss and water here. There's water attached. Alright, let me put that aside. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Somebody feels trapped. Somebody feels trapped to balance something out. There's a deception there, I can feel it. Now we have a King of Cups in reverse and this Fool energy. This is King of Cups in reverse. A King of Cups is reflecting someone else. Somebody might be like stepping out on a limb, like somebody's reflecting someone else. I just said that, right? Someone reflecting someone else. That could be some sort of pretending to, that's like catfish, right? Somebody blocked someone's message. Clarify the loss. A King of Wands in reverse. What's happening here? Sun. A King of Cups again is peeking out in reverse. Is exposed. See, it's just kind of exposed, like a little bit being seen. So King of Wands has been a loss. Their wish for fulfillment is in reverse, or they may have been overindulging. Someone from the past or a family could have been causing losses to someone on emotional sense. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. The Sun is peeking out. It's like a little bit of information has been exposed about 3 of Cups. What have we got here? What else we got? The Judgment is in reversed, and this one, the 10 of Swords, is showing. Just trying to show itself to cause a burden, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. See, a little bit of exposure, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody wants to cause burdens for somebody. The 10 of Swords in somebody's happiness, or somebody's celebrations, or somebody's connections. This could be a family member or someone from the past. It's causing somebody losses, binding somebody. Yeah, somebody is really doing some work here on trying to sabotage someone. And they have no remorse about wounding somebody's stability and balance. Somebody's trying to put someone in jail or bind somebody. I haven't got the contract card here, but although I did see it. Okay, clarify this water. What about the water? The wish fulfillment is in reverse. Somebody doesn't have the water. They're jealous. We have the Hermit here, and they want to steal it. A Knight of Cups. They're making an offer, but it's a steal. What is this? 10 of Cups in reverse, please. The Sun. Exposed. Somebody's jealous. They don't have water? Something like that? Not walking away from the 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Something's not over. The Hermit, somebody's investigating a thief. Somebody's investigating a thief. So whoever this is blocking somebody's wish fulfillment. the Sun, Three of Wands. They're waiting for their ships to come in. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody didn't want to walk away. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is unstable. Unstable. Not walking away. An unstable. So there's no contract. Something's on the teetering edge of a loss because somebody's jealous. Jealousy. Clarify the jealousy. Somebody's weak and they're jealous of someone. They're crazy or they're calling somebody else crazy. That Ace of Wands. Somebody's crazy for someone. They're longing. Strength and somebody's weak for somebody. That's interesting. They don't want something to be over. A fool. They might be. This is somebody that somebody doesn't know. They don't know about. Page of Wands. Somebody wants a victory with someone. Death in reverse. Clarify with death in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse again. Somebody's weak. They don't want something to be over, and it's somebody. Something that the collective doesn't know. Or somebody that the collective doesn't know. King of Cups in reverse. Holding back. Holding back the Ace of Wands. They're holding back their passion. So somebody's holding back. And somebody... so somebody is jealous. And somebody's driving somebody crazy. Ace of Wands, somebody's very passionate. King of Swords is here. Ace of Pentacles, but they don't have an offer. They're jealous of something. So this could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And this is somebody in the background that the collective doesn't know about. But we have this King of Cups here in reverse who's made a decision about something. And maybe this person here is jealous. See, we've got a King of Swords, a King of Wands in reverse, and a King of Pentacles in the upright. And then we keep seeing this King of Cups in reverse in the background because he's just hanging around on the back of the cards. So he's very significant, that person in the background, that King of Cups in the background is doing something. Did I say he was reflecting someone? Could be catfishing someone or pretending to be someone. Blocking messages. Someone's blocking messages in the background somewhere. That's a dodgy character right there. So of the loss here, this King of Wands could be somebody who lost in the past. They never got their wish fulfillment to make an offer. They never got wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups in reverse. They never got to have their wish fulfillment and their sunshine, which is their happiness. They're waiting. Somebody's still waiting for their happiness. Somebody lost out. So a settlement here is the settlement. So somebody's trying to sabotage somebody's settlement, they could be being, and they had no remorse for wounding somebody's balance, pentacles in the pentacles. Somebody had no remorse, they didn't care, just because they're jealous. And this could be somebody that the collective knocked back. You did not take an offer from this person, and it got them trapped in their head. And so then they wanted to sabotage somebody's settlement, or, you know, whatever that is. What about this mechanic over here with the King of Pentacles, a Queen of Cups? Definitely just flipped out. So we have a King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So this could be about a mother figure. Queen of Cups, clarifier, is seen, exposed. I'm not getting exposed as in like exposed for anything. They're just being seen by a Hierophant. This could be an organisation. Ooh, that's going through a tower. Oh, and what's in the background here? Oh my God, here she is again. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Going through a tower. Watching through an organisation. Or an institution is involved. So somebody has a crashing institution because of somebody's love. How does that work? I heard constitution, institution, constitution. An institution is crashing, and this Queen of Wands could have something to do with it. They're trying to balance out something. They're rocking, you know, like they're, like could be emotionally rocked because of somebody's love. So this King of Pentacles, who's under the card of the mechanic, with the devil energy, but that could mean that they're a Capricorn. The Hanged Man is in reverse. Somebody's got a new perspective on an Empress in reverse. So this has actually come out with this. So somebody is seeing that a Queen of Wands is actually an Empress in reverse. And this could be somebody that somebody gave their love to. And this is crashing. This Hierophant can also be a marriage, right? Something official, something, you know, like a, you know, something that somebody was bound to. Something, it's crashing. So somebody might have been like closely bonded to a Queen of Wands in reverse. But I feel that they're realising that somebody is a Empress in reverse. They're not on top of the game. They're over emotional. So somebody's got a new perspective on something. And somebody else is being seen. Or this could be the person who's being seen. Clarify the devil energy, please. The devil. Clarify the devil energy, please. A Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to give a love offer to the Queen of Cups. This is a loving, nurturing, motherly kind of energy. So somebody might have crashed and burned a situation with the Queen of Wands in reverse, and now they want to, they're seeing a Queen of Cups, and they might be wanting to give a love offer. Knight of Cups, clarify. And somebody else wants to, yeah. Oh, wow, is this a marriage offer? They want to make something official. They're trying to balance things out. I've got a new perspective on their Ten of Pentacles. So this other person was about investment. But it's not over. So somebody wants to settle something with someone and give an offer to somebody else, basically. And somebody else is losing out. A King of Wands has got their 9 cups. They've overindulged in a family situation. They've got losses here. And somebody has not got their wish fulfillment. They wanted happiness and were waiting. Somebody could have been waiting for happiness, but they're not getting their wish fulfillment. They're weak. They don't want something to end, and somebody either missing a piece of knowledge or they can't see something. They're jealous. It's something to do with water as well, like jealous and crazy. So somebody's jealous that somebody didn't take somebody else's offer. This King of Swords may have been trying to make an offer to this Queen of Cups. They're very, very passionate about, but somebody didn't, this person was weak. They didn't want something to be over, and this could be something going on. Collective might even not even know this, but somebody's crazy about them and want to make an offer, or this is somebody that the collective have knocked back in the past. And they're jealous. I don't know what the water is about. There's a loss of water. Something to do with the property, right? Because the property was in the background as well. So somebody might be with settlement here, making something official. Somebody's making an offer to a mother figure. This also could be, and it's in a cup. So the cup is water, right? Emotions. So it could be an emotional loss. A very emotional loss. That's what I'm getting. So they're jealous, right? Because we've got the Five of Swords here and we've actually got the jealousy card. Like literally, they're in their head about somebody's Six of Pentacles, about somebody's balance. Or they're this new offer coming in. They're wounded. Clarify the Page of Cups, please, Spirit. The Page of Cups. So this could be the person that was blocking someone's messages. Blocked. To cause a tower. Well, this person was having a tower because somebody was making an offer and they blocked somebody's message. Blocking somebody's offer. This Queen of Wands. There she is again. This is this jealous person. But there's also a big jealous person on both sides of the coin here, on whoever this King of Pentacles is and this Queen of Cups. It feels like there's someone on this side and there's someone on that side. Love. Their heart. Oh, they're left out in the cold. So this Queen of Cups has been left out in the cold. They love somebody. But, yeah, this is the truth, Spirit said. Juggling. Page of Wands. A message. Juggling a message. So this is the person that blocks somebody's message to cause a tower. Clarify the Tower. Oh yeah, to cause a tower. Look, Ten of Swords, someone. This was to ruin somebody's offer, somebody's love offer. They blocked it, literally. The messages. Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Because somebody was jealous. Eight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been celebrating this. Someone was celebrating putting somebody in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like blocking somebody's win, you know? Because we did see that there was a lot of money behind it. And this is the Pentacles here with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody was wounding. They had no remorse. They were jealous of somebody's offer. They wanted to trap somebody. So the messages, it could be a Queen of Pentacles here. This could be a Virgo, Taurus or a Capricorn. But this is just giving me that this is the Queen of Pentacles, who could also be this Queen of Cups. Whoever was blocking and wanting to Ten of Swords somebody, they wanted to block their pentacles, and that's why she's coming out in reverse, so that she's out of balance in finance. And whoever this was celebrated this loss for someone. Blocking somebody's offers. And it looks like it could be love and money. Someone's blocking someone's messages to cause somebody burdens and be in the Empress in reverse. So that's not being a full, because this is taking away the Queen of Pentacles, you know, like, because the Empress, you know, like, she embodies the all four queens, right? She's the Queen of Cups, she's the Queen of Pentacles, she's the Queen of Wands, and she's the Queen of Swords. But somebody wanted to throw her out of whack and cause her burdens, and that's why she's coming out in the Empress in reverse, by messing with their finances, messing with their offers. Because they didn't want someone to get this love offer, which is ultimately connected to finances as well. This person can also be the Empress in reverse. This is a, you know, well, obviously they're not balanced, but to be messing around with somebody else's offers and messages, you know, blocking someone's messages. I don't know what this, I still don't know what this mechanic is. Maybe this King of Pentacles, is this businessman, could be a mechanic perhaps. Or this is the mechanics as what's been going on to cause this Ten of Swords. Damn. On a property. To cause somebody instability. Ten of Swords in somebody to be unstable. And be the Empress in reverse, like I said. Because they're jealous and crazy. Yep. This person is jealous and crazy. See, on the main spread here, we don't have the Queen of Wands on the table, so they're hiding in the background. But there was also that King of Cups hiding in the background, right? But we also do have this King of Swords over here, who seems to be very passionate about somebody, but maybe somebody refused an offer from this person. And so this person is jealous, crazy as well, and over-emotional with the Water card here. And then we've also got this King of Wands who's in reverse and just not, they may have been overindulging in some sort of family matters. Or this could be somebody from the past. Somebody in the collective's path. Path, I said. Somebody in collective's path, but also can be past. Past path? Past life. Yeah, past path. There was a loss. This person's coming out as a loss. So it could be a loser. Okay, anyway. Clarify the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups, please, Spirit. So this is sad news, right? That somebody was getting an offer. Somebody was sad about someone getting an offer. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, a gift. It was bad news for somebody that somebody was getting a gift and it put them in a tower. Someone was getting a gift and it made somebody fall into a tower. 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Somebody celebrated somebody's fall. 3 of Cups. Clarify that first, please. Somebody was sick. Did I not say I was feeling sick today and had to go and have a lie down? Somebody was celebrating a fall for someone. Someone was projecting to create a 10 of Swords. Clarify this 10 of Swords, please. Somebody was celebrating somebody's illness. No hope for the 10 of Swords. Blocked. Somebody, was celebrating somebody's fall. Did I not say at the beginning that somebody, it was about a property, right? Somebody wanted somebody to feel like there was no hope in something. So they were making things happen. They could be doing spell work, even though that card has not come out. Seems to be an awful lot of sabotage here. For a mechanic, possibly. Somebody hurt themselves. Somebody hurt themselves, or they were sick, or they got sick. Somebody's projecting, for sure, on somebody to feel like that they have no hope, and so then they have to, like when, like real estate agents, they, if they want to sell a place, to get their commission or whatever, they will, they sort of like pester somebody to sell and come up with all the negative things why you would keep something. And this is giving me that, like somebody's sabotaging a property. Oh, could be sabotaging their mechanics. Clarify this Devil and the King of Swords. I mean the King of Pentacles. I said the King of Swords, but King of Pentacles. Bad luck. Yeah, somebody's sabotaging someone and giving them bad luck. And that's why this person's coming out as sick. It's coming out in their mechanics. Oh. There's a whole bunch of cards. I'll pop them back in because I'll do it again. Yeah, so somebody's causing somebody to have bad luck in their mechanics, machines. We're talking about property, right? So whatever that connection is. Okay, a Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Clarify. The Court. Somebody's made a decision, or somebody's made an offer in court. Somebody could be taking someone to court. Nah. Is that what it is? We've got the Hierophant here and the Moon exposed. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. A good lady. This is somebody who is... Okay, so the Hierophant is the good lady. This is somebody who is, I heard, clairvoyant. Somebody could have told somebody this. Somebody could have told somebody that somebody was doing magic on their property to make them weak and give something up cheap. what I'm getting. Yeah, to sabotage. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the Moon in reverse. Grief. Cause some grief. Yeah. Clarify that, and we've got settlement, Five of Swords. Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. A house. So this is a settlement for a house. Somebody is sabotaging the mechanics to make it cheaper. Yeah, so, but it's been seen. It's been seen, and then we've got the Wounded Warrior. Clarify the Wounded Warrior. So somebody just kept trying to wound somebody, and they were using magic. A rich man and a child. Or they're trying to sabotage a rich man's new beginning. They're trying to wound somebody's child. So the property could be somebody's child, you know, it's somebody's baby, somebody's project, somebody's new beginning. So somebody was trying to sabotage that. Six of Pentacles, and yeah, their finances, and trying to bind them and make things like they've got no other choice, right? Than to sell this property, this house. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, living room. Somebody's living room, somebody's house. Trapped. They're trying to trap them with all these difficulties. This is putting bad luck on somebody's mechanics. You know, the workings of, you know, could be whatever. It could be the workings, the plumbing, the electricity, or, you know, whatever it is. It could be tools, you know, to maintain a property. Okay, clarify this King of Wands at a loss. They're at a loss. You know, it's like, oh, give up. You know what I mean? And that's what they want. They wanted somebody to give up. King of Wands in reverse, clarify. Clarify. Unexpected money. So somebody was trying to cause somebody to lose money. And so that then they lose it because they give it up cheap. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Is it the Nine of Cups is in reverse, and then we've got High Honour. How does that go? Somebody's making out their High Honour. Yeah, this is somebody coming in. Yeah, to you know, coming in like a hero, right? Like, oh well, I will make you an offer, but this is like a Nine of Cups in reverse. This is not a wish fulfillment for this property. This is not. It's not. This person's coming across as if they're saving the day type thing. With the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. It's like, oh, well, you know, things aren't so good for you, so how about I just make you this offer? You know? A meeting was in reverse. Somebody might have failed at a meeting. Okay, we've got water and jealousy. The Ten of Cups in reverse. His thoughts. Somebody didn't get what they wanted. Or they're not going to get what they want. This is to make this person to feel like they're not going to get the money that they want for it, and to give it up cheap, like I said. So this is somebody's happiness. Sun. The Sun. Main male's in reverse. The Good Lord is in reverse. This is a fake offer. They're waiting for their ships to come in. 3 of Wands. You know, like it's not a fake offer, it's an offer, right? But it's not the offer that they want. Soon. They want it now. It's been a long road, but it's in reverse. They want it now. They want it to come in now. Or they want somebody to make a now decision, you know? You know, like making that decision on a whim, you know, like, oh, something else has gone wrong, bugger it, look, I'll just take that offer, you know what I mean? Yeah, making them weak, right? I've made them weak. We've got strength in reverse, yep, murky thoughts to make someone weak. The death is in reverse, clarify the death in reverse. The journey is in reverse. No murky thoughts. Weakness of murky thoughts. Yeah, this is somebody trying to cause somebody murky thoughts, right? To cloud their vision. Not to journey into information, Page of Swords, not to research properly. They don't want somebody to change. They don't want something to change. They don't want somebody to really look into something. They want to keep somebody like ignorant because they don't want something to change. They don't want something to move. They want something to move. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Spirit? Yeah, they don't want something to change. They don't want somebody to gain some sort of knowledge. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. A lot of money. Somebody's passionate about a lot of money. You see? They can just see money here and they're trying to dupe somebody. King of Swords, clarify this King of Swords. This person is being strategic. King of Swords, clarify. Somebody's very passionate about their pockets. But we've got a false person, and that's not false. False person in reverse. They could be shown for their true colours. Passionate about money. They're passionate about their money. Ace of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody might be not taking this offer, after all. We have a main female and a rich girl in reverse. Clarify this main female, rich girl in reverse. Official. Is official? Clarify the official. Yeah, no love. So this person hasn't come out in all. Oh yeah, this is the Queen of Cups. I see. So somebody. This is somebody who is giving them the knowledge, and somebody doesn't like that. This is the person here, because this is an official person. Somebody that this King of Swords is pissed off with this Queen of, this main female that is coming out as an official with no love, is the one that has enlightened this King of Pentacles to this situation. And this other person might be calling this person crazy. Oh, they're crazy for thinking that. You know what I mean? That person is crazy for saying to this man, somebody's doing negative juju towards the mechanics of your house so that they can get it cheaper. But this is true. And so somebody's saying that somebody's crazy. Yeah. They could be blaming them. Let's do some more clarifying. Okay, so clarify this King of Swords, please, Spirit. With a lot of money, somebody that's passionate about their money. And they're not apologetic about that at all. They are. Ooh, yeah, that was kind of, this is the Ace of Swords trying to come out sideways and trying to come up in the upright. So which way is it, Spirit? Yeah, this is, so that's a lie. It slipped underneath the no hope card and the 10 of Swords. So somebody lied. Even though this is saying this person is not a false person. This King of Swords could also be this main female. That somebody was passionate about. But this person is not about money because we've got the Pentacle, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And they're single, they're not rich. They have a lot of passion. They're not false. But somebody's saying somebody's a liar. There's a lot of money involved. Yeah, so somebody's poo-hooed somebody's, and this is where the message interception could be at. Somebody could be saying that somebody is a liar because they're jealous. Clarify this murky thoughts, please, with the weakness, and the murky thoughts. Somebody was saying somebody was crazy. Murky thoughts. And they could be saying that somebody is a gold digger. Murky thoughts, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Death is in reverse and journey is in reverse. Somebody's not going on a journey. Somebody's not ended. A King of Cups. A King of Cups has murky thoughts. This is this King of Cups that was crawling around in the background, I said. No change. They've got no movement. They've got no knowledge. They can't see someone. They've got no money. This is somebody who's jealous and weak. Could have been saying that somebody was a liar because they're jealous and weak and they've got no movement or knowledge. And we've got the Four of Swords, sorry, which is somebody's ended somebody's movement and money through lies. And this is somebody that somebody was passionate about. They could have been passionate about their money, right? The Three of Wands and the Three of Wands, somebody's not nostalgic. They've got the Six of Cups, but it's in reverse. So this is somebody else. It's not family. Or this is not somebody from the past. This is someone else. Who somebody's only known for a short time. Maymail's in reverse. The Good Lord is in reverse. Somebody is not a good person. This is somebody else's thoughts, that somebody is not a good person. This is the new person. So somebody, it could be this King of Cups who may have been, like there was no change or there was an ending, they didn't have any money or something. They may have just been passionate about somebody's money. But this person could be thinking about this new, saying that this new person is not somebody's wish fulfillment. This is somebody saying to somebody they're not a good lord. They are not your main man. They want to give somebody an offer because they want to give them an offer. The Knight of Cups, again, the Knight of Cups is over here. So somebody here, a King of Cups perhaps, could be telling the King of Pentacles that this person is not for you, or yeah, something like that. Meeting, there was no meeting with the family. What is this? No meeting with the Six of Cups. Somebody moving to calmer waters. Somebody just moved to calmer waters without telling anyone. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and High Honour. Clarify this, High Honour. A Knight of Wands. Impulsive action. Overindulgence. Or somebody is in High Honour. Maybe they didn't indulge. They move into calmer waters. Hang on. Unexpected money. King of Wands in reverse. Clarify this. King of Wands in reverse with the unexpected money. Ten of Cups. There's no wish fulfillment here. It's like somebody's assessing all these people and going, yeah, no, this one, not that one, not that one. Somebody's like saying, no, that person's not for you, no, you know what I mean? It's like they're assessing, there seems to be a few people here. Somebody will move to calmer waters from something else they had going on here, but again, this person here is expecting money, so that's not a wish fulfillment. Whoever that is, the King of Wands in reverse, is like a tyrant, right? They could see themselves as a high honour. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who thinks they're it, you know? But somebody moved to calmer waters from this person. Could be ex-family, right? This could be ex-husband or something. The living room, let's wait till we're going to go. Let's clarify this house, please. Yeah. Trust in me. How's that go? Or Mowgli, let it go with the snake. Somebody's telling somebody to trust somebody, but be aware this person's a snake because we've got the Five of Swords here. And they're in no remorse with the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is a rich man, or this is what somebody could be saying about somebody. You can't trust this person, or trust me. But this person's going, trust me. But we've got the Five of Swords. So there's somebody's asking this rich man and this child, or possibly a childish person who could be a rich man. Somebody's wounded. Somebody wounded a child? No. Rich man, small child. Clarify this. Trust. Rich man, small child. Rich man, small child. Trust. And the house again. Three of Pentacles. This is giving me the house. Now I'm here in the house of the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans. They call it the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, how's it go? I know I'm one. Something like that. So this actually house could actually be in a trust, like under a trust fund or something like that, for a child. So a rich man could have left a house in a trust fund, and we've got the settlement here, for this child who's been wounded. Clarify this Six of Pentacles with the living room. Six of Pentacles with the living room. Manifestation in reverse. This is the Magician in reverse. This is somebody doing magic for sure. To bind somebody. Somebody's trying to bind somebody. Trust me. Bind it in a contract. A child and a rich man. Somebody trusted somebody, but it's wounded someone. This is somebody's magic. Eight of Swords. Work. Somebody bound to work something. Bound to work. Bound. Manifesting or doing black magic on somebody's work. Yep. So I said someone was doing bad juju on somebody's mechanics of their house. To make it like a workload, like this is bound to work, like bound to work. Bound to work. So now I'm getting somebody going, this is bound to work. Like somebody's reassuring somebody, they're saying, trust me, this is bound to work. To sabotage somebody's house or mechanics in their house to balance out some pentacles to get the price they want. And somebody, this is somebody dealing with somebody as if they're a child. That's what I'm getting now. This rich man is patronising this other person that has this property. It's like they're treating him like an idiot, basically. But this Queen of Cups that somebody's given an offer to, was telling them about this grief that they were getting was coming from magic. Clarify this court. Clarify the court. Too many. Just one at a time, please, Spirit. Clarify the court. Somebody was in regret. Somebody could have been in... Excuse me. Somebody could have been in regret for taking something to court. Or for possibly making something official. Or maybe not taking the advice. Hang on. Bad luck. King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, a victory, and a crazy stalker. The crazy stalker has a victory. Look, there's a crazy stalker wanting victory over a Queen of Pentacles. And we have, so this could be somebody who's doing this. They could be doing it to this feminine figure, which is causing this other person to be in regret. And they could be blaming this good lady, Queen of Cups, for bringing grief. Hang on. The devil energy, please. Clarify the devil energy. Messages. Did I not say? This whole reading came down to some sort of messages that somebody got. And now somebody's in regret. Clarify the Queen of Cups. A King of Swords. I feel like this is the same person. The King of Swords. It could be Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. Somebody who is just. Somebody who is strategic. Somebody who is intelligent. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be blaming this person for giving them the information. They could be saying that this person brought them grief. The person that gave them the message that somebody was doing magic over somebody's property may be being blamed for bringing the grief to this person. Grief with the moon, please, in reverse. Grief. Somebody's not wounded. They're sad, but not wounded. The good lady, Hierophant. Ten of Swords is in reverse. No, this person was not the person who inflicted this magic. This is somebody who told this person about somebody doing that. Someone tried to flip it and say that not to give somebody an offer because they're the ones doing the magic, but they're not. Somebody tried to put the blame onto someone else, basically. Okay, clarify the blocked message with the Page of Cups, with the sad news. Somebody's going, if I have to make an offer, if I have to apologise. Somebody's sad because they might have to be honest. Two of Cups. Somebody has to be honest about a partnership. Clarify the bad news, the Tower. Hang on, no. Queen of Pentacles and the Gift first, please. The Gift. The mother figure. Oh, no love for some mother figure. They're just interested in the money. That's bad news. It's bringing somebody a Tower. Yeah, so there was an offer here that somebody was giving but it is just about the money. Well, that's what they're saying. That's what this crazy stalker might be saying about the Queen of Cups, the good lady. They're just here saying this is how they intercepted somebody's messages. This is how they're rationalising. And they're saying that somebody is not, there's no love in this person, that they're just there for the money, and that's why they're saying that. Somebody's trying to sabotage a relationship now as well. So didn't I say somebody was trying to sabotage somebody's work and somebody's love situation? And house, their house. And there's a decision to hold back. Somebody made a decision to hold back a decision. Because they're wounded. So that they can assess the situation. Ten of Swords and Hope in reverse. Ten of Swords with Hope in reverse. So somebody's not broken-hearted. Well, somebody didn't care about somebody being Ten of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse, clarify. Somebody's got their boundaries up and they're waiting for their ships to come in. After they've Ten of Swords somebody. So somebody's sitting back waiting to get something from this, but somebody's made a decision to hold back. So they're not going to. Somebody could be holding, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. With the investment, Queen of Swords is in reverse. They're walking away. Someone's got their guard down and they didn't get what they wanted. They were longing for money, to be the Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Wands could have been saying that about this good lady over here, this main male, this good lady here. Yeah. Telling someone to walk away, they've got their guard down. This is not, they could have overindulged in. Somebody was vulnerable because they were wounded. Alright. So have we got a final outcome? Okay, let's have a look over here at this Ace of Pentacles. With no partnership. Somebody's vulnerable, somebody's got their guard down. Five of Wands. This whole scenario could have been, to get somebody's guard down. Five of Swords is in reverse though. We've got 5-5. This is a change. There's no love. There's no success in love. This is official. Somebody was longing for a Nine of Cups, but somebody was longing for a Nine of Cups, but it's in reverse. Clarify a lot of money with the Ace of Wands. A lot of money with the Ace of Wands. Oh, let's do that again. A lot of money with the Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. So somebody learned that somebody was a false person and they just wanted to be there for the money. They were only passionate about the money. So they're not taking